Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good stressless weekend. It is October 18th. We're going to talk about some TA on GameStop, couple options going on. SPY just continues to rip. Where I think will be not a whole lot of action today. Kind of interesting. Webull kind of messed up on me. And yeah, I'll show you what's going on with that. Anyways, sub up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. We have a Twitter you can follow us on at Happy Money YT, as well as our Discord servers in the description. Feel free to jump on there if you'd like. In the meantime, we need to turn up the Yaz a tiny bit. Maybe a tiny bit more. All right. Yeah, today's kind of a crazy day. Kind of flipped around. If you remember last week, I was thinking we'd probably come down and test like this 174 today or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, it totally did a flip here. I drew a little trend line on this kind of little support line it built. But yeah, so Friday, we were coming to close. We had red under the 9 moving average. We had bearish MACD, and that was coming to close. And then it kind of rallied actually into close. So kind of middle of the day, and then rallied into close. But the indicators still all pointed bearish. So I assumed we'd keep coming down and test a lower support. Today, no, it kept with that same rally. Pretty low volume today, not terrible though, 1.37 million. There's only 6 minutes left in the market. But with today's rallying, we flipped bullish on the MACD, on the hourly. Had this pretty big doji up here on that hourly. So yeah, the volume never. So what's crazy, I'll show you here. What's happened on Webull this morning is happening with GameStop and SPY. Look at this. Look at these just nothing candles. It was just sitting here, and the VWAP was coming up here and rallying around, and every now and then you'd see a candle, and then it disappeared. Just like did this weird. This wasn't pre-market or anything. This was at open. This was open right here, and then it did this. It did on the SPY too, but I think they fixed the SPY. I'm still talking to customer service about it, see what they say. E-Trade's chart worked, but what happens though is with this, it messed up the indicators, messed up my MACD, my RSI, probably even the VWAP. It just kind of screwed everything up. So it kind of threw me off today. I was having to use E-Trade's charts. But anyways, yeah, I was trying to catch some premium on the way down, because again, I figured we'd come down, and just looking at the 5-minute chart, I kind of shorted calls here and then got out of them once it started rallying. Took a little loss, did it again, and then I got out of them, and I'm like, I need to stop this. This thing doesn't want to come down. We built a little trend line here, and then we also crossed bullish on the MACD on this hourly. So I don't think it'll stick with this trend line, but maybe it will just kind of grind up. What we have is nice higher lows, and then we've kind of got this top it's building. So I guess that'd be like an ascending wedge. No divergences really yet. We kind of had one here with the RSI in here, but maybe this is all we saw from it, is just this little down bit on the 4-hour. I mean, it's just grinding up nicely, almost like pendant bull flag. Just looks like it wants to keep going. On the daily, yeah, it's kind of unusual for it to just do this and not kind of at least have one kind of retest of the support. So I might be too soon. This might be kind of a false breakout on the hourly, and we might still retest this, but I don't know. I mean, I've seen weird stuff with GameStop for sure. So I did get some exposure to that, maybe more than I should have. But yeah, it's looking good. I mean, the option premiums still pretty low, so still pretty good entry. On the SPY today, man, yeah, I thought today was going to correct also. It's kind of weird. Well, the candles here are messed up. This hourly candle is not accurate. That's not really what happened. Oh, also another weird thing. I mean, we've seen it before, but look at this huge, massive candle here in the middle of the day, and we didn't see any price action really from it. So this was almost the biggest minute candle. Look, back here we had this. How strange this thing is. Okay, so this was all added up. So see all this flat barring right here? It's like all this volume that they weren't really accounting for was all added up, and then they just injected it right here at this 948 candle, and then it just popped up here and then it like turned on and started working. So really strange. That's 118,000 volume. So I think that averaged out, it probably would have all been much lower, but it just all kind of caught up and then snapped on. And then up here, this 1 minute candle volume, 103,000 in 1 minute, and basically no price action. Just a tiny bit from that. Kind of rallied after that a little bit, but yeah, really weird to have that much volume right there and not see some significant movement. 2 minutes into close, it's holding this support really nice, grinding around VWAP, good consolidation. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this could be a little false breakout, but we might not come down and retest. It's seeming, daily's bullish, hourly's bullish. Can't fight the chart. Can't do it. On E-Trade, let's see, what do we do? What the heck? We do all that? Yeah, so I guess this is shorting some of those calls and SPY. Oh, I opened up a call credit spread on SPY. I think it was going to come down at least today. Thing just keeps melting up. It's for Wednesday expiration, so I guess I have time on it. I can't open daily call credits or credit spreads on SPY for some reason. They don't like all my GME position and exposure. It screws up my margin. PaySafe. So I got into more PaySafe. Put credit spread on PaySafe. We already have the calls. And then this is GME, and then I'll show you the calls we actually did on that. So, let's see, these are showing me that filled. Yeah. Oh, there's PaySafe in there. I'll show you guys PaySafe chart really quick. And then also Roots, the other one we got into last week. PSFE. So PaySafe's looking nice. This is the, oh, that's the hourly. That's not the right one. Very similar though. Yeah, nice bull flag here. MACD cross bearish, but the price action is showing that it's kind of setting up a bull flag, some consolidation. On the daily, yeah, we got a bullish MACD crossover, green over the 9. Again, kind of just setting up for hopefully a rally and not just one of these little false breakout things. I feel like it's at a cheap enough price, and we've got this massive RSI divergence that's pretty clear. This MACD divergence here and here, here and here. So I think this should rally, and we've got calls that have lost value, 42%. So I guess I could average into those. Yeah, maybe I will. Oh, that still looks good to me. Looks like it's probably going to come down some more though, so maybe I'll wait, because on our hourly it's bearish there, bearish there. It looks like a bull flag, but I'll wait. Maybe it'll come down, fill this gap, and then rally. GME, we did some stuff. LAC today, this thing was up like 100-something% and then dropped back down. But I think it's breaking out of that bull cup and handle, I think. It was kind of weird. I don't know if there was news on it today, but it's opened up here and then massive red candle. So maybe there was some bad news. I didn't even. No, there's no news on there. So it's still good. It still has some momentum. It does kind of have a little RSI divergence here, I think. Yeah, so that's not great. But on the daily and 4 hour probably too even, yeah, it's still holding up nice. Seems like it's grinding up that 9 moving average and kind of a little bull flag here. But what's nice is this big cup and then handle, and now it's breaking out of that. What Donro pointed out is even the whole chart is like a big cup and handle, which is pretty funny. Let's see if it's on monthly. Yeah, so it's like on monthly chart, it's like this cup and then a handle, and then here it's breaking out from that. So kind of funny. This is crazy because this goes back to IPO 2009, which is a pretty long time frame for cup and handle. So just closed. Of course, GME is gonna do this weird thing where the candles pop up and down after we close for a couple minutes, goes up, goes down, does all sorts of funky stuff. Options, so I did a put credit spread on it, 185, 187 and a half. Kind of a large one here. I was planning on going even larger. Yeah, larger. But the thing never came down. I was expecting us to come down and retest that 174. And it didn't. Just kind of grinded up. So I was like, well, screw it. I'm not sure if it's going to close above max pain this week, but I think at least we're going to have some upside potential until this thing flips around. So we could rally and do 250 this week. If we don't though, and it seems suppressed, we'll probably have a little volatility and then probably come back down to 180 which I think 180 is still max paying on this thing this week. Oh yeah, and the shares available is also down to 1% or 1,000. Let's see, is this changed? Nope, still 180. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So the positions, yeah, the positions a lot. 185 and 187.5 put credit spread. So I went kind of heavy on this one. I did 31 of them. So GME needs to close above 187.5 for this to expire worthless and the play to work out. But again, as we grind up, I'll probably close it at any sign of coming down, because then I expect us probably to close around max pain, and this will be in the money. I don't want that. I did open up some 210 calls today. We got 6 of those for next Friday, and then some 200 calls. Got 7 of those for this Friday. So yeah, did jump back into the call game. Was expecting to maybe do that today, last week, but I was hoping today was going to be kind of more of a dip. Didn't really happen. When I was shorting the calls, for some reason it didn't do all of them, and so I left one here. So I've got one 185 call here, and then on this account where I'm kind of doing the theta farming, I opened up 2 200 calls today, shorted 2 200 calls for Friday. I got it too early. I was in the first hour and I should have waited because we had that rally up. I could have gotten a lot more premium, but these are only down a little bit at this point, so it just shows that IV kind of crush after those volatility spikes. So that's what I got for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good Monday afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you on Discord in the meantime. Peace out.